Hello. Alright, what's up guys? This is TWIF Driving Edition, and it's being done this way because my computer's messed up and I can't do the version that's actually pleasant to watch. So I'm doing this in the middle of a 3:30 a.m. Whataburger run, because why not? So TWIF, what have we missed? Now, obviously I'm just going to hit the high notes here because I'm holding a cell phone camera trying to frame myself while I drive. So what happened? I played Seagouch in the playoffs happened, and in the semifinals I played Seagouch and I was the favorite to win. I had tons of good matchups, and Seagouch upset me and beat me pretty handily. And Spencer, who was incredibly hot going into the playoffs, steamrolled No Fried, and that just kind of caps a season for No Fried that looked very promising and just kind of like was mediocre at the end. And No Fried plays me in an irrelevant third place game that no one gives a shit about. So one thing I want to talk about is the matchups that I had and how well I should have fared against Seagouch and how that is representative of the curse. So Chris Ivory had a great matchup against Dallas and he got 4.2 points. Des Bryant, looked like irrelevant. I benched Des Bryant, but DeAndre Hopkins had a shitty day despite being one of probably the best receiver in the league. I mean, that's a big deal because he's one of my biggest point getters, and he had a really bad day. Not really bad, but it's really hard to pick your adjectives correctly whenever you're driving and you're hunched over like this. But I will tell you, Calvin Johnson got a droopy one. What a fucking piece of garbage. He got me 1 point. Calvin Johnson, Megatron. He caught one goddamn ball. You're telling me Matthew Stafford, who throws the ball like 45 times a game, couldn't have slung it Megatron's way a couple more times? Not to mention the fact that Seagouch's defense and kicker both did really well, and so did his flex. And whenever those positions get over 40 points, you're almost always going to win. And I think his got like 44. That's defense, kicker, and flex, by the way. And that was good, and I had a lot of bad luck. But we look now, Spencer has repeatedly gotten into the championship and repeatedly lost, whether it be to Lily the 1 year, you can go, Spencer, he kind of like the Bills at this point. He makes the championship and then loses. And I'm just really interested to see if the curse of Seagouch will prevail. Because in my opinion, and I'm saying this before any of them score, so it's 0-0 at this point, I think that Spencer is a heavy favorite. I would put Spencer's odds at winning probably at about 90%. His team is absolutely surging. He's managed it phenomenally through trades and drafting and free agents, the whole shebang. It looks as though this is like the storybook season for Spencer, where he started with a decent team but then really put together a godly one along the stretch. And it's kind of how you think of how is a championship supposed to be won? And this game against Seagouch for the championship is supposed to be Spencer's magnum opus to this season. This final delicious touch that says, yes, the curse of Seagouch that has slain so many, including my cousin, and destroyed the possible cousinship, was all for naught. And Spencer has the chance to do that this weekend. He also has the chance to give Seagouch the most unneeded ego inflation in the entire world, because I think if Christian wins this game, which I think even Christian knows, Spencer's team is way better than his. So I think if Christian wins somehow, maybe it takes a couple of Spencer's starters going down with an injury, or in another Antonio Brown 30-point game. The point is, if Spencer jews his way to this win, if Seagouch steals the win, I don't know, man. I don't really believe in curses in real sports, but that would be some crazy shit. Because it would appear that Spencer has every right to win. Okay, it's your boy signing off. I hope you like this low quality, dark ass video. It's the best I could do. Subscribe, tell me who you think's gonna win the ship. Tell me what you thought of this year. Tell me what you thought of TWIF. Tell me it all in the comments section right there on YouTube. I wanna guzzle all of it. And your likes and favorites too, boys. Every friggin' one of them.